Tell them. You're getting the first look at a house that we're about to rip to shreds. Okay, so if you know our story, we're usually new construction. We documented our new construction house from the beginning to end, but now, since we live in Dallas, Texas, we're forced to do this renovation, so you're the first to see it. Now don't judge, we have a lot of work to do.
I think that's the point, they're supposed to judge.
I already know. Everyone's gonna say how much they love this open concept. This is the definition of open concept.
I don't think it gets any more open concept than this.
All right, let me know your first initial reaction as soon as you walk into this main area. Are you a fan or do you absolutely hate this right now? Let us know in the comments. I'm dying to see what everyone's initial reaction is. So we're just gonna show you from the front and walk all the way through. All right, so do the turn, Kippy. And then if you look off to the right, that's the dining room, obviously. And then as you turn to the left, this is gonna be Kippy's office. She already has big plans for the fireplace. And you can see there's plenty of room there. And then these double doors, lots of possibilities here. We're kind of unsure how we're gonna pull this off, but just walk in here and I already know what you're gonna say. The first thing that has to go is this right here.
Yes, I agree. Why does it have to go?
Because it just ruins the flow of the, I don't even have a good answer, but like.
I do. So the original homeowner said that they liked to have it because they like to keep it separate. However, when I'm standing on that second floor, I cannot stand to see the top of this. And I think it'll just be really cool to open up the whole thing, make it even more open concept. Right?
I agree. So right now we're just gonna do the initial tour to just give you a rundown. So I guess we'll go primary?
Yeah, sure.
All right, wait till you see the primary. You are gonna rip us to shreds here. Bathroom, she's a little.
This is not primary bathroom, this is hall bathroom.
Yeah.
So shower, lots of cracking in the floor.
Here's the primary. Just kidding.
No, it's not. This is like a...
We're gonna use it for like storage, I think. It's just so small. I guess it's supposed to be a guest room, but I don't know. You put like a twin in here or something if you want to punish somebody. Kippy, hurry up. Let's show primary. It's just too good to...
Okay.
Here she is. We have lots of questions. First is this bump out. Why is it here? We'll show you on the outside. It makes zero sense what's here. And then, actually, I'm just gonna get right to it. Kippy, point up there.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
It's exactly what you think it is.
They're dying to know. Freaking sweet carpet staircase.
It's open to the living room. There is zero divide, so you can hear everyone snoring on this side when you're here in the living room. I don't know what we're gonna do with this area up here, but I do know the first thing we're gonna do, which is block off this side. This was our debate in the very beginning, was like, do we put a wall here or do we put a wall here? But then I'm thinking, why would you get rid of this railing for that? But let me know if you disagree, because I think that's the best move, is that wall.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Lots of bookshelves.
Look.
And then of course, yeah, this sweet carpeting on top of that bump out. Are we keeping it?
I mean, could we put...
Oh my God.
She's stout. So this is where I was thinking I could put a mattress and then I could just sleep here.
So if we decide to keep this, now that I know you can get over there, you're gonna vacuum that, right?
We need some shag carpeting. All right.
That is weird.
Okay, you get over there.
No, that's never happening.
Here's my favorite part. I've never seen it before. It is a luxurious blinds in the shower. Go on, get in there.
I'm good. They can see it from here.
So yes, we have lots of exciting things that are going to happen in this primary bathroom.
I love the vault though. That's pretty cool.
And then here's the closet. As you can imagine, we have plenty to work with here. Get all the storage action going. I don't know, maybe we can get with a company that can get us all set up with some good storage. Anyone?
So if you guys haven't noticed yet, this house is windows galore.
How many windows, Kippy?
There are currently 67 windows in this house, and every single one of them needs to be replaced.
Yeah, you can see they're all white and fogged up. So right off of the living room, we have a beverage bar, but since Kippy can't drink anymore because she's a lush, we're gonna have to turn it into a coffee bar. And then right off of the kitchen, laundry. And then, this is my favorite part, the garage. So you got your 2-car here, and then a separate garage here that I can use for all my goodies without getting in the way of Kippy's where she parks her car. 'Cause she's very particular about keeping her area clean where the car is. She looks nice and sweet, but she's aggressive.
All I want in a garage is a car, nothing else.
She's a freak.
And it turns out back in the 80s, because this house was built in the 80s, they built under-stair storage. Look at that.
Okay, we're definitely gonna keep this carpeting on the stairs. Okay, bonus. We have ideas for Murphy beds that are gonna come off the wall, all sorts of stuff. So if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe now, because I'm gonna be leaning heavily on everybody in the comments to help us make some of these design decisions. But yeah, it's gonna be incredible. So bonus room, and then off into here is gonna be a separate bedroom that has their own bathroom. It's almost just like its own little suite area.
Linen closet.
And what's cool about this one is the windows suck. They're kind of foggy, but you're overlooking right into the pool, which is nice. So you can see me sunbathing in my weenie bikini.
Walk-in closet.
And this is cool. So you have like the catwalk that goes around and all these little yellow notes. Kippy, she's already got wall sconces figured out. Look at all these windows, man. Crazy. All right, so this is a Jack and Jill. So this leads to a bedroom, this leads to a bedroom. You come in here, and now we have bedroom
Closet.
1, sink into the Jack and Jill. And then this sink's a little bit larger. And then back over here brings you out to the main living area. And that's what Kippy was talking about. It's sticking out and it drives you crazy when you're kind of like looking down. So as we look down, we're thinking just pushing the whole kitchen over to where you can see that door over there, almost butting up to the door. And that will allow the kitchen to be centered on the living room area where the fireplace is. And boy, do we need some help. Like, okay, while we're here, let's just talk about it. Fireplace. What are we gonna do with the fireplace? Kippy hates the color. She wants to change it. So we just need all the ideas. How are we gonna do this? And then also the wood paneling, obviously gonna get painted, but what about these beams overhead? Love them, but we kind of want to keep that natural color, just not the old shiny, I don't know. Any tips you guys have to repurpose these and make them look good without painting them? We want to keep that wood look, so please help us. Okay, so we'll go back down and then check out the outside real quick. This is the fastest house tour on earth, and the whole idea being that we just want to give you a quick rundown, and then follow-on videos, we're going to be very specific on how we're tackling each task and project. After you, my lady.
Primary bedroom door, and then that is a door to that first hall bathroom that we saw.
Are we giving people exact instructions on how to rob us?
Probably, but bring it.
Okay, so here's the rundown of the outside. So we have our pool. After we had an inspection, everything's looking pretty good out here. Nothing really too crazy that's gonna need attention other than this siding and the windows, of course. It's a lot when you start looking at it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna share all financials. So anything that we spend, you're gonna see it as we go along. So again, make sure you're subscribed so you're seeing all the progress as we move along. So backyard, awesome tree. Okay, I just gotta say this real quick. Kippy's gonna fight me on it. But dude, we are gonna actually put a stand here to jump off into the pool because look how deep it is. I don't know if you can tell, but that pool is extremely deep. So I need to feel young again, so we need stuff like that in the yard. Okay, so coming out here, this is the driveway, and you have the 2-car garage.
Stinky.
The 1-car garage. And this is my favorite part. We have yet to find this at any house that we've looked at. this area right here, because I need a place to park my truck. It's too tall to fit in like a regular garage, so I don't know, we gotta do something with this gas pipe because it's definitely in the way, but this little spot right here is gonna be nice. And I'm gonna have to go battle the HOA to let me put an overhang or something to park it under. One more spot in the backyard that I think you're gonna like.
Probably it will be one of my favorites,
It's the secret garden.
which I have always wanted my whole life.
So there's the living room. This is the kitchen window, which is probably, it's gonna have some modifications, no doubt about. But yeah, it's overlooking all this amazing like courtyard. What do you think, Kippy? I know you got something brewing.
No, I love it. I'm thinking rose bushes and stuff like that. The only downside is HVAC units.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
When they kick on, that'll be kind of annoying, but it'll still be pretty out here.
Never mind, let's get rid of it.
I know.
Piece
Burn
of
it
shit.
down.
Are we locked out?
Probably, yeah.
Well,
We gotta go around.
all right. Well, hey, that's it. Kippy is freezing to death, so we're gonna go ahead and end this, but make sure you're subscribed, following along, because we're gonna share everything that we're doing, all the financial stuff, so you can see all the ups and downs. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a lot of downs, but we're gonna share it all, and hopefully it'll help you guys, and we really need your help making decisions along the way. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.